So, what is going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom Golden Disc Collection, Autobot Jackpot, and Sights. And this is an odd figure. Golden Disc Collection was Amazon exclusive for Kingdom, and it was full of a bunch of oddities. Pterosaur was there. He's like the most notable out of the bunch. The rest of them are like recolors. And this guy is no exception, as he is a repaint of Studio Series 86 Jazz. And, I mean, it's an interesting recolor. I mean, it's black and yellow and orange with a bit of red in there, which is nice. He has a blue gun. That's nice. He also comes with one of the Battle Masters, but in slightly different colors. And mine's head is put together wrong. I'm not joking. If you look at the back, you can see how misaligned it is, which is leading to his head being quite removable. If I'm being honest, I don't know how that even happened. It's just really loose, and it just doesn't like to stay on. But, I mean, as far as it goes, he's pretty alright. If you own SS86 Jazz, you kind of know what you're getting into. Translucent windows here. I don't know if they're as fragile as SS86 Jazz. Not a clue on that one. And, I mean, for the most part, it's the same issues. Hollow back legs. Backpack's there. He has everything else pretty solid. 2 accessories, of course, one of which being his little blue gun, which is just Jazz's gun, but painted blue, and Sights, who is a Battle Master. So he's not just an axe, he's also a little pterodactyl, but he also comes with a blast effect, which pretty much only works with this, if I'm being honest. And I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with this thing. Like, you can, like, put these out and make it like a pickaxe. You can flip it this way and make it a gun. I mean, there's a couple things. And this is, I'm pretty sure, accurate to Jackpot here. And Jackpot, just to explain who the hell he is a G1 Action Master, who, again, was a repaint of Jazz as an Action Master. And he basically is just that. That's all he is, and he's an odd guy, and I don't know if he's had a toy other than that. He has such a generic name. He might have somewhere. He probably does, but it's probably just some random-ass character they just slapped the name on, because it's a guy named Jackpot. It's a really meh name. His articulation's pretty alright. Ball joint in the head. Forward, back, outward, elbow, swivel, no hand rotation. Of course, gappy hands, though. Rotation, forward, back, out, knee joint, but it doesn't tab in. This is just an issue with this guy more than anything. And, of course, ankle tip. Everything's there. It's as standard of a figure as you can get. It is just SS86 Jazz, after all. So let's just get into the transformation. And I know I didn't show him because we're going to do his transformation too. Because why not? So to transform him, first thing, flip in the arms like so. And then come to the back here, and we're going to just do this. You kind of have to put these on an angle and then do it. I'll never fully understand that back section's transformation. It's just always been weird. Do that, and then you should gain access to the head being able to be flipped down. Like I said, mine's weird. It's really loose and likes to fall off at that step because of how loose it is. Just due to the misalignment. I don't know. But like that, since I've had it, it's just a really weird thing that I guess mine has from the factory. But other than that, typical stuff. Fold the legs in. Make sure everything's all lined up. Make sure the head is where it should be. Take the arms and fold them in like so. And make sure that the little tab is pointing out towards the doors. Because if it's not, well, it's not going to really work too well. Take these sections, fold them down, flip it all together, and here we have, thought I just broke it. Made a loud clicky noise. I did not break it, it just kind of moved a bit out of place, unfortunately. But here we have Jackpot's alternate form, and to transform Sights, you just do this. 2 seconds, tops. Look at that, a little pterodactyl. And here we have Sights, or not Sights, Jackpot. And he's all right, I guess. I mean, he's a little black and yellow jazz, which I'm not really mad about. I do quite like the alt form, other than the shelf, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's a fine alt form. I mean, this figure is just kind of like the epitome of, it's pretty good, I guess, you know? It's all right. I like the yellow. That's it, really. I mean, it's just black and yellow jazz. Not much more to say about it. Same alt mode, same everything. Sights here is just a little pterodactyl with various things. You have a gun on his back, I guess, if you want it to be. And if you do want to, you can turn him back into that gun mode I mentioned. There's a lot of things. You could technically make this guy, and you can just, like, plug him into the roof. Like so, and there you go. There you go. You have a pterodactyl. And he has a storage for him. If you want, it would be absolutely nothing. I guess this is like a shield, if you really think about it. It's an intriguing little thing. And that's basically it for him. So let's just get to my final thoughts, which are, this thing exists. It's the epitome of a figure that exists. It is a repaint of a popular character made into an Amazon exclusive, and he is the epitome of what an exclusive figure should be. A character nobody cares about. I'm sure somebody actually cares about Jackpot. But me personally, I just see him as jazz, but with interesting colors. That's it. Oh, that popped out. That is actually a first. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Hold on a minute. There we are. I think we got that back into place. Oh boy. But as far as it goes with him, I mean, he's just kind of a guy. Not much to say other than he's just a character that doesn't have a character. He's a toy. That's it. Toy exclusive guy doesn't show up. He might be in the comics somewhere. I could see that, but for the most part, just a random dude who shares the body with jazz. Even his accessories aren't really interesting. That's kind of the big thing. He even comes with one of these, and it's like, it's a pterodactyl. What do you want me to do with the pterodactyl? Sure, it's cool, but it's just kind of there. And overall, I mean, if you didn't get this guy, it's not like you missed much. You missed this. That's it. The epitome of this is if you own jazz, you own this figure. And if you own this, you own that too. There's nothing to say, really. It's the epitome of mid, in my opinion. Jazz himself is pretty alright. I'm going to give him a nice little 3 out of 5. It's not the worst. I like that he at least comes with a blast effect, the bare minimum, but, like, there's nothing special here. Again, he was usually on sale on any Amazon, like, day, and even when it wasn't, like, a special Amazon day, he'd be on sale. He really wasn't anything. And he still isn't really anything special. He just sits on my shelf, and I'm like, what are you doing here? I bought him because he looked cool. That was it. And that's really it for this guy. And that's really it for the shoot. This is a review of Kingdom Jackpot. It's been Health Out, the lead signing out.